YouTube.com. I am live. Somehow. How did it work? I don't know. But I am live. Just doing a test, guys. Just seeing if it comes up on Yow Chow. Oh dear. So how are we all? 47 drop frames. I don't know why, but there we have it. So what am I doing? I just decided I was going to test the YouTube live stream feature to see if the quality is going to be alright and stuff. But there we have it. Yeah. This reminds me back in the day when I was streaming video games. When we started off, you'd get like 1 or 2 watchers, but just testing out the live stream capabilities of YouTube rather than going through Vapor's TV or anything like that. I have got a shitty internet connection. It's 1 meg upload, so the quality might be shit, and I might have to wait until fibre is installed. Nevertheless, we are live. Let's just put a plug out here on UK. Now I can't actually see it on my video thing. Why is that? Do I need to add a section? Live now. Done. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Well, I've lost that now. You gotta love these tests. Refresh that. Okay, let's move that right to the top. So, I haven't got a clue what we're going to talk about or anything like that. That's right at the top now. Cool. Yeah. Right, how do I get to that? I haven't got a clue what we're going to talk about or anything like that. Know how it is, and then the link. There we go. My beard turns you on. It's a good beard. Well, it's not. I wish it could be better. These bits here, they don't want to grow. Mr. DeVoe. I wish they would. I really wish they would grow, but they won't. So unfortunately, we have to make do with the hand we're dealt with in life and just get on with it. Mind you, looking at your icon, it looks like you might have a beard as well. You have got a beard. Dirty DeVoe. Silly Humour Vape Reviews. Okay, I'll subscribe to you, man. There you go. I think I've subscribed. So what's the quality like? Because I won't tell until I watch this back. Is the mic too loud, or is there too much buzzing? Actually, I can move the mic closer. And then just cut the volume down a little bit. But yeah. So what am I doing? I just decided I was going to test the YouTube. Just get on with it. Let's just see. Actually, I can move the mic closer. And then just cut the volume down a little bit. Oh, you can't hear me now? Bollocks. Okay, well you should be able to hear me. I can hear it back when I play it back. Move that back a bit. So, yeah. So what we doing? What we talking? What would you like me to talk about? I could talk about anything. Well, not anything. Obviously, there's restrictions and limits. YouTube's terms of service and stuff like that, like not being able to play music or anything. Otherwise, that'd be pretty cool. But I'm just really doing a test right now to see what the quality is like, and then potentially I could push this out. But I wanted to do it on a different format than like you got the Vapors TV. I didn't really want to go down there. Have you clicked the volume button? Because there's definitely audio. I can hear it back when I play the stream back. And just to double check that, I will click the stream. Back when I play the stream back. Yeah, there's definitely audio there. Definitely, 100 million %. So the backdrop's a bit crappy because I was just in a hangout talking about tomorrow night's show with Big Tom, and I thought, oh, I could actually live stream directly from this, and there is audio because you've heard me talk. You tried the Royal Hunter? Royal Hunter's pretty good. So yeah, I think I need to open up this YouTube link so I can see what's going on. Right, pause, there we go. But there's I don't even know what I'm doing. What am I doing? I'm just randomly talking to a computer, testing the quality, seeing what the live stream's like. So just some feedback would be nice. I didn't expect some beard love this early on, to be honest with you. Anybody else getting audio? Can you type in chat? So when I play it back, I'm definitely getting audio. So what have we got? I didn't really advertise this any way, shape or form. Hello Tony, you right? Sigelli 75 watt. Tasty. Audio's fine. Nice. Dave 243. I'm guessing Dave 243 and Dave 243 was already gone. Actually, that's a good point. I should move the chat over here, and then it doesn't look like I'm looking at the other screen, which I was. I'm very good, mate. Like I said a second ago, I'm just testing this because I don't really want to go down the Vapors TV route. I want to possibly start an independent live stream and just see how we go. It's all part of a bigger plan that I've got in my head. But how's the quality? How's the quality of the picture and everything? No, not a new mic. For some reason, Hangouts works fine with it, but when I put it on here, you can pick up all the buzzing. There might be an option to cancel. I can't do it now because I'm already streaming, but there'll be an option where I can actually do the sound, the buzzing thing. Turn that off. Oh dear. Oh, so the picture and the audio is good. Okay, cool. That's good. I like that because I was a bit worried because I've only got like a meg upload. But eventually I'm going to get a better background and stuff like that. Like I said, it's just a test. Something to do on a Monday night when the missus has gone out. But I believe Kelvin goes live at 9, so I don't want to cut into his or anything like that. I just wanted to do a test, really. But if everything's working fine, then that's cool. Now, the possibility of doing this over YouTube rather than Vapors TV is if I use my mobile and I've got 4G, potentially we could, 855, yeah. But potentially we could actually broadcast live when we're at shows. Take a laptop or something and tether, or use a Wi-Fi or tether from your mobile. If you could do that live, that'd be freaking awesome, wouldn't it? Make the people that can't make it to these shows and expos a part of the experience as well. But it's good. I'm glad this is working. Have I tried the Periscope? What's the Periscope thing? Yeah, nobody watched that. They'll be at the event. Well, that's the whole thing. It's just to basically, people that it's not everybody can make an event. Okay, it's just saying stream is okay. Check resolution. What's going on here, Philip? Not a bloody lot, by the way. We're just testing this live stream thing out. See what's going down. I mean, don't get worried. This live stream thing potentially isn't going to be my face all the time. It's just a few thoughts and ideas I had going around in my head. And I saw the YouTube beta live stream thing, and I love OBS. So the stuff you can do on it is brilliant. So I thought, yeah, why not give it a crack? Let's just do a bit live stream. See who turns up. See if it works. Because I don't have fibre. Yeah. So that's it. So as they can't make the event, you're going to wind them up more by showing them live what they're missing. Exactly. It's the potential. The potential's there. It's the possibility of being able to do it. Which is quite exciting, really, in vaping terms. Oh dear. Apparently my stream is bad, unsupported resolution. Don't know what that means. Is it still going fine for you guys? So not dropping any frames. No, I don't live stream every day. This is just a test. However, the live streams might become more frequent. So So don't forget to subscribe. I wish I could live stream. Yeah, there's a bit of buzzing. There's a bit of buzzing in the background, but we can sort that out. I'll just enable the noise filter when I go. I can't do it now because otherwise I have to shut off the stream and restart it. But I will get it properly set up. Yeah, exactly like a buzzing. I've heard it. But yeah, it's exciting, isn't it? So I hope all you guys are going to tune into Vape Talk UK tomorrow night. It's going to be a good show. It's going to be an awesome show. It's just going to be myself, Big Tom, and James. We've got no guests on, so it's just going to be the pure out and out banter, I think. It should be a really good laugh. And then there's a possibility of a couple of exciting new guests coming up in the future. I'm not going to say anything about that apart from watch this space. Yeah, Tony, you've not missed one yet. I haven't either. I've not missed one either. Funnily enough, there will be a time sort of in October where I might dip off the radar a little bit towards the end of October because the girlfriend's going to drop a sprog, so it's going to be Big Tom still, James still, but they might have a guest host coming in for the ones I can't make. That's only a possibility. I might still be around, you know, but it's only for the initial, you know, when the baby's still, you know, her due date's the 25th, so it's going to be around that time, which is a Sunday. Am I going to stream the birth? I love to stream the birth. No close-ups though. But oh really? Tony. Bloody hell! Next week. Well, you hope it's next week, unless she's going to be induced. You scared? Is this your first, Tony, or what? Hello, Dylan. How you doing? Oh, she's been induced on Monday. Oh, it's not. So was she due like 2 weeks ago then? Or was it just a precautionary thing? I don't want to get too personal on here, obviously, but at least you know. At least you know the exact date. You know it's gonna happen. That's good, man. That's really good. Oh, you're second. Bloody hell. Now, are you stopping at 2? Oh, it's precautionary. Okay. It's good to know the date. Oh, Chris, I saw, man. I saw. I feel for you, buddy. I really do. That's got a... Without trying to get to... Well, you know, I can't even imagine what it feels like to do that, to you know, lose a child. But I've not even had one. But man, that's a tough subject you got me onto already. But I really do feel for you, buddy. I think that's... Yeah, but it's still obviously really bloody hard. I mean, that was my biggest worry. Sort of, you know, you got the 12 weeks. Yeah, change it. What am I vaping on? Yeah, okay. Sorry, mate. I'm actually on Trip Hammers. I went to Trip Hammers Saturday with my fiance's dad, who's down from Scotland, and we went to Trip Hammer so he could get a sub tank because he hasn't done sub ohming yet. He's actually the guy that got me into vaping, and yeah, so he's basically been on his Mega, which is like, you know, the dual coil thing where you put two coils in. But yeah, this is Trip Hammer's Merlin and also Trip Hammer's Twinkles, which are actually quite tasty. Very non-CLP compliant labels though. Very non-CLP compliant labels. Handwritten. You just walk into the shop, you say I want that, and they pour it from a big bottle into little bottles. So I don't know what the fuck that's all about, but I should know this by now. You're on your homebrew Milkman clone? I heard I've not tried Milkman. I've heard Milkman's a bit bleh. Or it's a bit falsely advertised, isn't it? As in, it doesn't taste like milk. Or does Milkman taste of sex? Yeah. I wanted to show you guys. This is going to be on the show tomorrow night, but I wanted to show you guys, right? So the question is, right, and I'm not going to go too much into this because we're going to do this tomorrow night. But sub-ohming, well, not sub-ohming, chucking clouds on a high ohm build. Well, can you do it is the question. Now, I've got a 1.8 ohm build on my Troll. I'm going to open up double airflow because I'm going to crank it all the way up to 80. This is almost like a sneak preview. Well, let me hold that up. Let me see if we can get that in focus. Yeah. There you go. That's 26 gauge, 14 wraps, I think, or something like that. It's a 1.8 ohm build. And, well, yeah, if you, as long as you ramp the watts up, you can chuck. Look at that on a 1.8. Wow. It's not meant to taste like milk. Yeah, so why do they call it Milkman? Because it tastes like sex. My clone tastes nothing like it though. It's better. So if your clone tastes nothing like it, how can it be a clone? Mmm. 1.8 build. And I find the more I sort of do builds and stuff, I always try and swap things out a bit. Like I've got... Oh, the cap's getting a bit solid on there. Where is it? Mutation X V4, I've got a 0.18 build on it. And that thing chucks. But this, for 1.8 build, is... Kasim Akata, Pixel, you faggot, get a haircut. No. Very simply. But thanks for the input. That's gorgeous. And because you've got so many wraps, the taste is brilliant as well. Man, I love Trolls. Trolls but the wick the wick does tend to get dry quite quickly. I need to sort of really saturate it. But yeah, I've just opened the airflow up fully. Both sides, even though it's a single coil. That is chucking. You wanted to see my reaction? Wait, what else am I going to do? But that's nice. How, all the guys that didn't see my post, how are you actually finding this live stream? Does it just pop up on the YouTube thing, or Or what? Actually, I'm going to keep that on there. I've got a little bit of a Nicky rush. I thought nicotine from Trip Hammer's really good. DJ LSB Vapes. I'm good, man. How are you? The good thing about this as well. Oh shit! What I do? I clicked the wrong button. Is in the chat. If you oh dear. Hang on a minute. Oh, type in live on YouTube and I come up. Oh god. That's fair enough. Why not? Yeah, if I hover over your name, I can see your channel. And if I haven't subscribed to you, I can actually subscribe to you. But I'm already subscribed to you, DJL. That's true. Is there many people doing live streams on YouTube, like direct to YouTube, or are they going through various other things, like Vapor's TV or Google Hangouts or something like that? I don't know. I've just gone all over the place now. There we go. There's so many. What about though? Because I mean, this is mainly purely going to be vaping and general chit chat shit. But are there a lot of gamers on YouTube that aren't going direct to Twitch? I'm not even sure what the delay is on this. Pardon me. There's so many, but how did you find this one? So if I just go on YouTube. So I'm going to go on YouTube. I'm just going to type in live. I can't see any. Unless you have to do it in a filter. Oh, there you go. Live. Right. Live. Oh shit, yeah, there are quite a few, aren't there? So obviously the next question is this going to take over... Is this going to take over... Twitch, that's the one. How's it going? Just subscribed. I saw Dirty Devo like this and it popped up on my subscription activity list. I like subscribing to new people I've never seen. I know one vapor goes live on You Now. You Now, is that another live thing? Take a long drag. Take a very long drag, please. Alright. Let's get the Mutation XV4. I love this. It's airy as fuck. And I've actually, you get a bit more... You get... I don't know why I'm even submitting to you. But this one's airy as fuck, and what are we on? Alright. So this is a 0.2 build. I'm going to put it at 100 watts. So that Danny Bandit guy. Subscribe. And apparently I've subscribed, but I don't know if I have. But let's make sure it's well juiced. But the V4 is brilliant. It's shit in a way that it's got bottom airflow because you can't really juice it up that much. I've got 0.2 build in. I've got the extender cap on as well. It just helps the clouds a little bit. Fully open, bottom and top. Oh, just look how it's pretty angry that. Woo! So there you go. You're slow on videos. I'm quite I'm quite slow on videos. I got a lot of shit going on. New baby due. Mrs. got me doing shit, decorating, stuff like that. I'll tell you what I have got recently, actually, which I love, are the simple mods, SMPL mods. They're awesome for a mech mod. It's just so simple. I also picked up the Mutation XS, which is a smaller version of the V4. Look how tiny that is. But yeah, this goes dry very, very quick. Especially at 100 watts. 100 watts? 100 watts. But if you've got an RDA with bottom airflow, oh, I've got hair on this for some reason. What the fuck? It's not even mine. This has got bottom airflow on this. You need to paint the coils basically, so to stop it leaking out the bottom. Otherwise, it's going to seep into the 510. And you're going to get all sorts of shit. But it's tasty. But we can't sustain that for too long. Do other people play music? Do I play any video games? I used to play a lot of DayZ. DayZ was my thing. I played a shit ton of it. And yeah, basically it got to the point where I thought, why am I even doing this? You know, I got to about 1,000 subscribers on YouTube, and I was just building up the Twitch channel, but my internet connection was so shitty. It was just a lot of hard work. And then I moved over to my second love, which was vaping, and I've got my YouTube channel. I'm slowly getting up to 1,000 subs, and we also do a live show called Vape Talk UK, which is brilliant. It's done on Google Hangouts. So if you're not already on Vape Talk UK, then go subscribe to that channel. That's picking up momentum very quickly. Last week we had Vaping Fagan on, and we've had Raylo Vapes and Dale, who's the Yorkshire Vapor, and also the Grumpy Vapor, Damon. Matt Damon. No, just Damon. And yeah, so we're getting some good guests on. We've got some really exciting guests coming up, potentially, if it all pays off. Congrats on the baby. I have 3 weeks of college and I received my associate's degree, so a lot of focus. Yeah, man. That's it. Thank you, Chris. Thank you. Yeah, it's kind of life. I always say this, but real life shit gets in the way sometimes. And, you know, sometimes you just need to take a step back, just realise what you're doing. Like, tonight I was going to record because an awesome guest. Yeah, what did I say? I didn't know if I said awesome or not. But I've got the Sigelli 75 temp control box mod coming up. That's a good device. There's a few niggly bits that I don't like about it, but that's coming up. Also, the Mutation X V4 and the Mutation XS, the Royal Hunter, and the Simple mods, all to do, as well as a shit ton of juice. Oh, did I say good guess? Yeah, I meant awesome. Pornhub.com. RedTube. RedTube's a lot better than Pornhub. Or X-Hamster. I still can't believe that's a 1.8. 1.87, so it's close to 1.9. That's 1.8 coil. That's just crazy shit. You're ducking crazy. So do people play music over here? I suppose you wouldn't be able to play it back, would you? Porn Vape Hub is better. And if you guys are wondering why I'm reading out your comments as well as answering them, is because obviously on the playback, people aren't going to make head nor tails of these. So, oh, I can have fucking moderators to this. Wouldn't you know it? But this whole live thing that YouTube has set up, the beta version, is really good, really so easy to use. It's the same as sort of Twitch. You put in your API key in Open Broadcasting Software, OBS, and you just press start. You start. It's as simple as that. But yeah, I used to get my hair cut, but it's actually short on the sides. I asked to keep the length on top, but now it's just looking a bit overgrown. I'm going to have to go for another haircut. Yeah, let's stop putting in links to porn sites if we could. That'd be very much appreciated. Thank you very much. You kind of think it's hard to talk to no one, and it is. Yes, I'm using OBS, Open Broadcast Software, which is how I've got the Pixel Vape thing come up and the webcam with the background. But obviously, if this does come off and I do start doing this, then I will be obviously making it a lot more better, making it look a bit better. Because at the moment, it looks like a pile of shit. And the reason why the cam's so small is purely because my internet connection is shit, so it wouldn't be able to handle it. What time is it? Fuck, it's 8:55. I've been streaming for 37 minutes already. I think Kelvin's due on at 9, so I don't obviously want to run over his. I think he's on Vape TV. Why the name Pixel Vape? See, now, I started a venture, and I really struggled. It is like a graphic design sort of thing, and I really struggled to find a name, so I decided on Pixel Egg, and then that became like my gaming handle. So I was always known as Pixel Egg, and then I obviously changed the egg to Vape, and that's it. I should have kept Pixel Egg, to be honest. But Pixel Vape, because it's mainly internet based, you know, screens are made up of pixels, so Pixel Vape. Even though people say Pixel Vapes, but you know, I don't mind that. It's close to the real truth. But anyway, Chipmunk. Someone called Troll Life, brilliant. Okay, thank you. I'm not a chipmunk. Do I look like a chipmunk? I'm not even going to ask what Troll Life does. Obviously, live trolling, one would assume. Shed of love indeed. It's a very good chosen name indeed. Really, Pixel Vape. It's short. It's short, and it's got vape in it, so it does everything I need it to. Yeah, I masturbate. But I really freaked out at Vapor Expo, because obviously I'm not in any means. Yeah, see you later, Tony. See you tomorrow on the live show. But Vape Talk UK. See you later. But yeah, what was I talking about? Yeah, Vapor Expo. Oh, do you know what? I'm not even going to talk about it. But yeah, I'm going to have to cut this off anyway, because someone else is going to go live, and I don't want to cut into his time. So I'm going to stop recording. Bye! Did I stop recording? Oh, I was recording. Stop streaming then. Push the wrong fucking button.